Hello, welcome to the... Welcome. Welcome to me. Welcome me to you. Welcome me to your... No, you welcome... I welcome me to your computer screen. Well, we'll just tell the viewers where we are. Wow. Right, this is a car park. It's got the name of it up there, look. Oh, fucking hell. Do you have to go all the way up there just to see that? What? Oh, it's parking charges. Doesn't even tell you the name of it. All they're interested in is taking your money. The stupid thing is that I'm coming to look at this building that caught fire, and I've looked at it before, and I fucking forgot the name of it. It was built by William Leaper. I was think dumb that I am. That maybe it's like early onset dementia or something. I can't even remember what my own name is. I'm thinking about changing it anyway. I'm going to change it to Fergus as a sort of catch-all name for all my personalities. Which is like changing it back to what it was, which is really stupid, isn't it? So that's really a real lesson in somebody who doesn't know who they are, which would be me. It's like caused by a lot of various different things. Trauma, childhood trauma and stuff like that. Abuse, everything like that. So you need to get a real sense of who you are, and that didn't happen with me. So I'm still trying to find it. A lot of it's abstract theory anyway. On your name, you can't touch it and feel it. It's abstract. Well, it seems like really important to people, you know. There's the council buildings there. So I was annoyed at them because they had a flag of Ukraine up, and they didn't have a British flag up, which is undemocratic considering we are in Britain and the democratic mandate of the people and all that stuff. Fair enough, you can have your Scottish flag up and your British one, but they just had a Ukraine flag, and look, well, they've got it there, look, Scottish flag. So often you'll find that that's somebody who wants that rather than actual, so they're doing what they want rather than but we're better looking at this. You know, my bloody lace is undone. I'm gonna sort that. You can have a look at the building while I do my lace, and we'll just swing it around using the control. Wrong way. There. Right. Let's go on with this. Let's try not to make the videos seem to last too long. They take too long to do. I start pissing about things, and it's a case of trying to crack on, you know. Nice weed. Was it a flower? It's a weed. So, oh, that depends on your definition. Ah, look, oh, it's a bit late for that, isn't it? They've got that security thing. So it was... I have to get some pictures. The security thing is... This is typical of what happens. I'm going to take some pictures with our phone, it's easier for me to do it that way. Right. Yeah, the irony is that they could have had all that in, you know, before the laddies went and set fire to the place. I think the intention was they just didn't have the money. It's the same as the Christie clock. They'll say they just don't have the money to spend on it, and the funding source is coming from. It's not. It doesn't fit under that. You know, it's got to fit under cycling infrastructure, or I wish I could get that alarm to go off. Chucked this twig at it or something. Right, what sort of response you going to get with that shit? Police come around like 6 months later. But that's all I was wanting to do today, is just, well, not the day, but the now, video wise, is just have a look at this. I have videoed it before it. Viewforth car park. I'm trying to use the joystick. We're a bit close for the picture. Have you noticed I haven't moaned about net zero yet? It's a bit too close, that, isn't it? Oh, they're really doing their dinger with this, aren't they? I mean, it's like it's been burnt down, so now it's a health and safety issue. Before, it didn't really matter, or they didn't have the funding. So now they've got the funding for these things from the hire shop. I mean, isn't life weird the way it all pans out? It usually pans out for the detriment of you and me. So this is the car park. It's all blocked off. All down to money. They don't have the money. So I'll just have a quick look along here, then we'll go down and have a look at the Christie clock, and then head back to the Citizen Journalist Response Vehicle, Citizen C3. Right, that's enough. Okay, that's taking some pictures. Taking some. Try and get a better one out here. I'll just get a longer view picture. So we'll get one from over here. Just want to switch this friggin' thing off. Right, that's that then. We'll go down. Let's go down and have a look at the Christie clock. We could do a triangle video, triangular walk. So we've got the parking things in there, and we've got these stop you coming in here. It's weirdly, we've still got the traffic lights there, which is a bit odd. But yeah, I suppose you just leave them working, wouldn't you? There's another building going to ruin. God, I need to get a picture of that too. Recording, oh, get off here. Recording infrastructure. That's what I'm doing. Right. So, there it is there. The gargoyles. So we're going to walk down this way, or get a picture from here. Get a picture from here. Right. Right. Let's go. Crack on, crack on. So yeah, I'm going to have to perfect my my techniques. They're far from they are appalling. Because I'm doing more and more videos, I'm getting more members of public approaching me and asking me, and some of them come across as being quite sort of rude or aggressive, and it's very difficult to remain professional unless you're trained in such things. My social skills are never very good. My dad was an engineer, so he didn't have a diagnosis of Asperger's, but I suppose that kind of is what Asperger's is being an engineer. Because you think about things, you know, you see everything as things, not. So you don't deal with people. What am I going on about that for? What's it got to do with him? He's dead. I don't know. I'm just trying to kind of get a bit of a background as to why I'm so socially incompetent. Maybe that's what the trick is. That's what it's not a trick. What do you mean trick? Sounds like you're scamming. Scamming! Tricking and scamming. So there we are. I don't know if you can get down. I think there's housing the other side of there. There is housing. See what the sign says. Give me your registration number. Oh, so they want to go to France and eat baguettes. That's why they've twinned up with Villeneuve in Asda. Oh, I saw France. And Ubida, Hungary. Oh yeah, okay. And all the freebies there. There's quite a nice little feature up there. Wow. See it? So it's Stirling Council. Christie clock's just down here. We'll go and have a look. In the Black Boy Fountain. Black Boy Fountain. Ugh. So bike. Push bike. Right. I can't see the freaking push bike. As we can see here, so that was a nice little seat. It still is a nice seat. So the right outside the council building, they're not even, well, unless they're pretending that's rewilding. Might be what the scheme is there. Is that rewilding? I did wonder about that. See if you're like a tenant or something and somebody sends you a letter that you're not looking after your garden. You know? Could you then turn around and say, oh, I could have walked down that way. Yeah. Could walk back through there. I was going to go round. I'll do that some more time. I was going to go to Christie Clock and then walk round by the Craig's roundabout. Just do like a triangular video. So there's a starting and finish is the same place. So I think the viewers know what you're talking about. So why don't we just pop over this, over here, and go up these steps. I mean, there was a lot of, in my family, there was a lot of opposition to me, and there still is. And I like to think of it more conceptually, you know, fear, or just because I was a bit different. I was just I was getting flashbacks there of coming here when I was a kid. Was my uncle came up, he went to Bookies and sat down there in the park seat. I just remember it was like one of these memories from many years ago. He was a postman, Uncle Norman Miller. He's gone, dead, deceased, finished. No longer with us. Died in the late 90s, mid to late 90s. Just, 30 years ago. So we've got Toyota Hilux there, quite interesting. Quite interesting, like Toyota Hilux. Aye, that's an old one. My pal's got one of them, and there's a Toyota Land Cruiser. I think it was called a Colorado in foreign markets, but I don't know what it's called actually here. I don't even know if that was an import or not. So here we've got the Black Boy Fountain. I'm going to get a picture of it. I'll need to get my phone and do it on portrait. You just never know, they could knock it down or something. Right, I can maybe get... Yeah, I'm a bit too close to it here. I think I've got it! I've got it! Oh, oh Jesus! Oh, that's sore! I had to... I think it's time we got on with this video. I got something up my bum there. It was like some kind of jaggy thing. So it's Carlton Bingo Hall, Spice Garden Indian Cuisine, and now let's go and have a look at the Christie clock. The Christie clock coming up. There are some people that don't like criticism. They don't like the, oh, what you doing? I'm going to, because they're trying to protect their own laziness. So, we need to get some pictures of it. Here it is. Christie clock. There. Right. I wish I could. It was terrible.
That's terrible. What they did the great one.
I know.
See the boy that's a thing with this is the ancient monuments.
Yeah.
You should get booted. And see the boy was the stonemason. He's another area that should be taken.
No, it's all about money though. They don't have money, do they?
Ah, but that should never have been done. The firm where it came from
today
wasn't even insured.
I know.
Now how does this council deal with things like that?
It was a demolition. It was demolition.
Aye.
But they sort of conned us because people even thought when they did the grab thing.
They came with a cherry picker.
Yeah.
And you're saying that.
But there's people still believed that they were, that it was actually they were going to go and fix it or something.
No.
They were just dumb, weren't they? No, that's how they fool people though, eh? See you later. Right. Right, so, yeah, I mean that guy's obviously, he's right, is what he's saying, but I think he was, I mean, I was sort of trying to explain the scam, I suppose, as he was having none of it, but it's a real, the scam is real, you know. The spin and scam, it's like all these things. It is real, it does exist. You know, they are telling you things like that. They did kind of try to claim it was a demolition. No, it was a restoration. They actually did try to do that, to claim it was. Yeah. So that, it was kind of like, we'll try and get it up that way. So that's what's left of it. I mean, it was a beautiful clock. It was all done under the health and safety type thing. Was the, you know, the issue with it, that it was going to like fall down and there's a big huge claim. George Christie, Provost of Stirling, 1850, 1870, can't quite see that. 1870 to 1879, so it's 9 years. Provincial Grand Master of Stirling Shire, 1893 to 1902. That was back in the day when things were, but I think a lot of things went wrong back then as well. So look what they did, they just grabbed it, left that. It's almost like an indignity of left that chunk at the bottom. This is all metaphorical and abstract. And you could see it as a fuck you to the citizens of Stirling from the globalist power structure. President of the town of Stirling by, is it Christie, Sovereign, 3rd March 1906. I mean, I would say that's a good assessment of it. It was like a fuck you. So the powerful people, or the people in power, not powerful people, the people in power, really aren't really interested in that, because it represents, if you want to be more conceptual about it and look into it deeper and make, so that, because, you know, it's like, so it's a tricky conversation. I don't really want to get into a race too much, but because it's not progressive, it's like a man and all that stuff, this weird feminist stuff that's come into play is what I'm talking about. And you know, it doesn't fit the narrative, so they don't care. There will be an element of that, although they haven't said it. There will be an element of that at play. You know, so without a doubt, I would say. Really, it didn't interest. It's all about sort of Scottish Greens and SNP. So it's like a British kind of. It's Scottish, but it doesn't suit the narrative. So they just fucking knocked it down, and that's that. That's what I'm trying to say. They don't care, and there's no funding. And it won't be the first or the last time something like that happens. Will it really? Right, so the plan is to walk down that way, get back to the car. I suppose we might have to walk up there. And so that's 2 historical sites we've looked at. 2! Fucking electric car, shit. Postie. Too busy. More posties. Posties! When the fuck's this thing going to change to green? What if I go over? I could go right across that way, couldn't I? Probably. Fiat. Is that a Fiat 124? Yeah. So, I don't think it's working. Is it? Aye, it is. It's working. Here we go. 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 Oh. It's a Porsche. I thought it was a Tesla. It's not a Tesla. Well, these cobbles aren't very good. These cobbles are not good. No. Now we're getting up to Well Green car park here. Well Green. When I said to that guy they don't have the money, I think they do have the money. Well, they don't, but they don't actually have the money. It's a fact. Because they print it. Or they just make it up. So it is true to say that they don't have the money. It's a truthful thing to say. They're not willing to spend it on stuff that doesn't interest them. You know what I mean. You know? That's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not that they don't have the money, they do have the money. Or they can print it if they want to. So the Labour government, you know, they're going on about sort of this black hole or something, £18 million or something. So, this black hole of 18 million. Yeah, thanks. Alright guys, right. Getting a wee peep there. So the black hole 18, but so they've made money. So then they're going on about. Nobody's mentioning net zero, how much that's costing. So you know, nobody's mentioning that one. We've no money. We've no money. And net zero is destroying us. We're paying for it, but they're turning and saying we don't have any money. What less than a motorbike. So, you know what? I should have had a look at this. Is it finished yet? Probably not. Don't really have time to go over there. We'll do that some other time. But there's still cones it, and there's still roads closed off. And there's a little Skoda sitting there. We're going to have to look at the bike lane, aren't we? I mean, you can't not look at the bike. You can't come down here and not look at the bike lane. Yeah, you can. You don't have time. It's not a part of your remit today. It's just not. Right? Someone rattling around. Craig's roundabout. The Craigs roundabout. Always fun. Always a lot of fun. Oh, the council's oh, they're tidying it up. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah. Yeah, there's a van up there. Right, so we're going to head back up this way, get back to the car. And that's it. I'm going to go and load this video. Load it up, load it up. Can't be everywhere at once. I'm gonna go home for breakfast. This is like an update. I've got these things on my mind and I think, oh, we need to go and have a look at a Christie clock. Look at that building. Designed by William Leaper. You know, just get on with it. I'm getting the hang of this thing a bit more. The controls on it. So it's nearly, no, it's 360 degrees. I was tending to just move it with my hand, but it's actually better. Say like that guy was talking to me, you could discreetly just turn it around like that. His wife wasn't looking too, she wasn't looking too keen. There's a model needs the brakes looked at. So you can get like Central Islamic Centre, Scotland. Tesla. Burning hell, Tesla, burning hell. Good. Yeah, so when you're doing these videos you have to be able to defend yourself because there's elements of danger in it. Like some ninja granny or psycho Karen. Overgrown path. Let's see what. Ooh, this probably leads up to. Yeah, this will lead up to. I'm pretty sure that will lead up to the to the council building. Yeah. So we'll do that some other time as well. We'll go Linden Avenue roundabout, turn right. That's that. Chrysler Crossfire. Yeah, that's cool. I sort of pressed the button the wrong way there. It's only... You all know what a Chrysler Crossfire looks like anyway, don't you? Roundabout. Roundabout the roundabout. Colour gas. Get your garden machinery serviced in there. There's the Audi that I was talking about. So what we've got here is quite strange. Well, not really. Linden Avenue roundabout. Planet Burndenny. Arnold Clark. So it's Linden Avenue roundabout. Yeah, you're coming at a car park, they do need a substantial sign, especially when it's probably Derek King's pretty cool there, and the Volvo's just sitting there like an idiot. Would have been intended for a lot of tourists and that here, but I have to say it doesn't really look very touristy. Does it? It doesn't. Audi. 24, oh that's new. 24. Well, yeah. So that'll, what is that, petrol? Probably. Remember the Rover SD1? That was one of the first executive saloons to kind of have that kind of sporty shape about it. Because there was, at that time, the saloons, lots of saloons were saloons at the boot. And it actually was stronger, and so there's more chance of like rattling and stuff with a hatchback. It's not quite so strong. So that was really why they did that. Right, so we're getting to the end of this video, so thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and we'll get thee on the next video. Where's my keys? I've lost me fucking keys. Thanks for watching. I'm going home for my breakfast. From Linden Avenue car park. Oh, you make the right arse of this. Bye.